Hello student, welcomes you all. First of all, today we will take the different tags. Before that video, in the last video we have discussed about the basic tags useful for the HTML. We can understand the HTML in the better way if we understand the tags useful inside the HTML document. If you are creating the HTML code for making your web page over the internet, you should have to take the knowledge of different basic tags available for the making of web pages. You should have to write over the HTML document. For writing the HTML document, you can use the Notepad software or you can take the help of different online websites. For that, just I have brought some screenshot from the internet for giving you the best knowledge as per my own understanding. So I will survive you my best knowledge. Whenever you will got some difficulties, then you can easily ask me or directly whenever you will come to the class. So join that video for understanding different tags. Okay, first tag is emphasize tag. Today's our first tag is emphasize tag. Before that we have discussed in our previous video. You can search over the internet. We have discussed about the different tags. Starting tag useful for writing the HTML code. So today's tag is emphasis tag. Emphasis tag is useful for writing the text. Inside the tag, that text will be displayed over the web page in the italic manner. Italic manner, that means text will be displayed in the generally in the 45-degree angle. So you can just see that type of text. You can write the different sentences that is having the special meaning. You can write the definitions for that, or you can write any word that is having the special meaning. Emphasize tag, EM tag, is used to define emphasize text. The content inside typically displayed in the italic. A screen reader will pronounce the word in EM with an emphasis using the verbal stress. See your screenshot. See the screen. You will easily understand what will happen when you write EM tag before and after the text for ending, for opening the tag. Here in example, have and cannot word has already enclosed between the emphasize tag. So the tag will only just useful for displaying the text in italic manner. You can also enjoy the tag with the different manner as the italic tag. Italic tag, or we can say I tag is there. I tag defines a part of text in an alternative voice or mood. The content inside is typically displayed in an italic mode. The I tag is often used to indicate a technical term, a phrase from the another language, a thought, a ship name, etc. You can write your thought or the special word. It is similar to the emphasis tag. Firstly, I will tell you that it is similar to emphasis tag. The text written inside it can be displayed in the italic manner. You can also write the different definition, different important words be in between the italic tag, I tag. We can say I tag is there. In the given example, L'Oreal, Ipsum and RMS Titanic, these are the two words are enclosed in between the italic tag that will be displayed in the italic manner. So we will move towards the next example. The next example is pre-tag. Pre-tag is predefined tag. We can say it as predefined tag that will be useful to display our text in the predefined manner. See in your book that will be very easily describe the point pre-tag. Pre-tag defines the pre-formatted text. The text in a pre-element is displayed in the fixed width font, and the text preserves both spaces and line breaks. It preserves both the spaces and line breaks. Whenever you are writing inside the HTML coding, if you are writing at the time of coding, the same spacing and same text breaks are there. Similar manner at the web page, you also can see the same manner you have written inside the HTML document. Whenever you type the HTML coding, it generally display in the single line. If whether you are writing in the different line, whether you are leaving the different spaces, but it does not leave the space at the web page. But whenever you just write inside the pre-tag, in between the pre-tag, if you are writing the different sentences, if you are writing the different words or character or the numbers, in your book there is a example of numbers. You can see very easily the numbers are written in the different lines. So the same manner will be displayed at the web page if we are writing the code in between the pre-tag. Our next tag is subtag. Subtag defines the subscript text. Similar to the subtag, subtag is there. Subscript is useful for subscript the text, and superscript will be useful for superscript the text. Superscript means giving the text to the at the power side, and subscript means at the subscript side. The text appear half a character below the normal line. Half a character below the normal line means the character will be seen half a character below the line, and if we are taking subtag, the half a character above the line will be displayed easily. We can use the subtag for displaying some chemical formula like H2O. If we write the subtag, we enclose the number 2 in between the subtag, then we can easily create the formula H2O. In the above example, subtag has enclosed the word subscript, then subscript word will display half of the word below the line. The whole word subscript word will be displayed below the half word below the line. Subtag is similar to that type of tag. We can take the power of any number, a square plus twice ab plus b square. We can take easily that type of formula. If you want to take the square of any number, then subtag will be useful for doing such type of operation. Okay, then we will use the next tag example, utag. Utag represents some text that is unarticulated and styled differently from the normal text. Utag tells you that the word should be underlined whenever the word is given the special meaning. If you want to display a specific definition with the underline, then just put the utag in enclosed to that specific type of sentence. Here in example, misspelled word is there. It is enclosed in between the utag. You can easily see that utag enclose the word misspelled. It will be displayed at the web page with the underline. So we can easily understand the utag useful of utag. Our next tag is btag. I can't show right now the screenshot for that. You can easily understand as the utag. Utag is the underline tag, and you can easily understand the btag. Btag is used for bold. Bold the character, bold the sentence, bold the word can be useful with the btag. Instead of you should have to take btag for giving boldness to the text or the word or the sentences. You can easily display the word, character or sentence in the bold manner, in the dark uh, dark type of text you can display over the web page with the help of B tag. Instead of you can write B for displaying the text in the dark type of text. So after that tag you will be understand very clearly. We have learned about the P tag, BR tag, HR tag, HTML tag, body tag, head tag, title tag. Also we have learned HR tag, B tag, I tag, U tag, sub tag, sub tag and pre tag up to today. In the next lecture also we have learned about the emphasis tag. In the next lecture we will discuss about the different tags available in HTML for getting the better knowledge for our curriculum activities. So please watch the different videos and working over your personal computer, practice over that, or if you can use the internet website for doing practice about the HTML. So I will give you some examples, I will give you some homework for that. So out of that different example you will understand very easily. You can do your own practical at your home also. You can do your practical over the page also, but for that firstly you have to write the code over the computer, or you should have to understand what is the process related to the writing of HTML coding and how to display the coding over the web page. Okay, thank you student. We will meet in our next video. So please write your comment over the YouTube. If you having some difficulty, then ask me. Whenever you will come to the school, I will solve your different problems. Thank you.